How's it going, everybody? Deputy Agan here with the Southern California Roleplay server. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get started on our server by using our CAD and our MDT that we have server side for both civilians and police officers. So to start, go ahead and get in your browser of choice and type in our web address, which is southerncalrp.com. After you do that, you're going to be greeted with this login page. If you've already registered an account with us on our server through here, you can go ahead and log in. If not, go ahead and click this little register button down here, and you'll be redirected to this page where you'll create a username, enter your Discord information, as well as a password of choice. Once that is done, you can navigate back to the login page, sign in with your credentials, and hit login. Once logged in, you'll be greeted with a few tabs on our main page. There is actually 5 tabs in total, and only 4 of them so far work. So civilian, law enforcement, dispatch, fire, and EMS are currently the tabs that you're able to use. The judge tab is currently being developed, and we hope to roll that out here in the near future. But for the time being, we can get started with the other 4. So first thing you're probably going to want to start off as a civilian is registering on the civilian tag. So you're going to go ahead and click civilian and create new character. And once this is all filled out, you're going to go ahead and click create new character. Once you've created a new character, you'll be back to this page where you go ahead and click view characters and hit this drop down menu where you can choose your character. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my character that I've been using, which is Thomas the Train. Once I select my character, I'll be greeted once again with another screen. From here, there's a bunch of opportunities and things you can do with your character to help customize it a lot more. From here, you can go to DMV where you can get a driver's license, register your vehicle, and also view all the vehicles you have currently registered to your civilian. So if you click on driver's license, it'll redirect you to another little tab here, and you can check what your license is. So I'm going to go ahead and check that mine is, in fact, valid, and click save. So now my license is validated, and it even goes ahead and shows me right here that it is. I'm going to go ahead and click that DMV button at the top, and it should redirect me back. From there, I'm going to go ahead and go to firearms and get my CCW license. So once again, I will put this as valid. It already is, and we'll update that. And we should have a valid CCW. Perfect. So from there as well, you can register a new firearm. So choose a weapon from the drop-down menu, which is every weapon that is available on the server, and how you bought the weapon, whether it's valid, stolen, or you bought it off the black market. You can also click your own firearms and see what firearms you currently have. Going back to the DMV one more time, once again, you can register your new vehicle here, and you'll be greeted with adding a license plate, vehicle color, the model of your car, the insurance and registration status, and then click register vehicle. And once again, click DMV to go back. Now that we're done with both of those tabs, we'll go ahead and go to the middle tab right here, which is 911. In 911, you can explain what's going on in your situation. So it accepts up to 40 characters, which we have tested here, and you could add that in there, as well as the street, so any street that's on the server, and the nearest cross street, as well as the postal codes. So we do have postal codes on the server. If you by any chance either in a location that might not have a code over it, you can just go ahead and put all zeros for that so it goes through. Once that's done, and you hit create new call, this will forward it to our dispatcher, who then will be able to assign officers to that call and come to your location. Another way of doing this is you can access it by doing /911 in game and also typing the same thing, which our officers will see. Under 911, we have a few other tabs. We have the warrants tab, where you can create your own warrants as well. Adds a little bit of diversity to your RP. So if you want to RP as you get pulled over and you have priors, maybe a warrant out for your arrest for failure to appear, you can do that. And when the officer runs your information, he'll see that. So it does help out in that sense. And you can also view your warrants. So currently, I have a bunch of warrants here which are assigned by myself for roleplay purposes, and they're listed right here. An officer, when they access their CAD, can then go in, see those warrants, and either remove them for you or go ahead and take you to jail for them. So if you already served your time for your warrants, that officer can go ahead and just remove those warrants off your account for you, so you start with a fresh slate. This one right here is court. Once again, another part that is coming soon, so you'll just have to wait to find out what it is. And then right under that is your delete character. So if you're done role-playing as this character, you maybe want to start some fresh, different identity, you can go ahead and delete your character right there and then create a new one once again from that same login screen that you saw in the beginning. With that being said, that's how you get started as a civilian on our server. In the next video, we'll talk about how to get started as law enforcement, dispatch, and fire and EMS. If you guys have any questions, make sure to drop them down in the comments below or join our Discord, which will also be linked in the description below, to come play on our server or ask any questions of how to get started on our server. With that being said, this has been Deputy Agan, and I'll see you guys in the next video.